and the best way to do that is by driving over to that way. On this video, I'm going to show you how to do a reverse bay park using reference points. Right now, we're inside the parking bay that we're going to park into. We're going to reverse back into this bay. So a nice simple way to do this is counting the lines from the bay that you want to park in. So the first line is going to be the one right next to us. So this is the first line, then the second line is there, third line. We're going to use the third line as a reference point. We're going to bring it to the middle of our door and then make our turn. So I'll show you how to do that right now. You want to put your clutch down, get into first gear, bring your clutch to the biting point just in case you're on a hill, because right now I think we're on a slight slope. So you want to make sure your clutch is at the biting point so that you don't roll back. I don't think I'll use too much gas here because I want to go really slowly. And once I'm at the biting point, I've looked around, it's nice and safe. Put my handbrake down. As soon as my car's a bit out of the bay, I'll do a full lock to the right. Then I'm remembering the line. So the first line is there, second line is there, third line is there. I need to get my wall straight first before I get my reference point. So I'm just still remembering where it is. It's next to that lamp post, so it's nice for me, nice and easy to remember. Once I've got my wall straight, I can stop the car, get into reverse, look around. Right now it's quiet, but you never know, there could be somebody walking behind you, another car driving behind you, so you need to be really careful, look out, and if anybody's near you, you stop. So now I'm going to start reversing back until my reference point, until the third line is in the middle of my door, which is right now like there. So now I'm going to look around again, make sure it's safe, and I'm remembering which way I want to turn. So I want the car to go this way, so I'm going to turn this way. A lot of people get confused here. If you want the car to go that way, you turn that way. Okay, so we want the car to go to the right, so we're going to turn towards the right. I'm going to do a full lock as soon as the car starts moving. So now full lock towards the right. You notice my clutch is nice and slow. I'm not bringing my clutch up too high, just at the biting point, and then down a little bit, up a little bit, and then down again, not too fast. I'm checking my little mirror as well to see how the back of my car is doing. It's looking like it's going in the right bay right now. Looking all around, still keeping it locked to the right. So the line is looking good. Checking that side as well. I can see in that small mirror as well that the car is going into the bay, and I'm thinking about when to straighten up now. Once I can see the car is straight in the bay on both mirrors, like it is now, I'll straighten up my wheels. And you notice I'm braking a little bit here as well, because this is downhill now. Even if I put my clutch all the way down, you see the car is still moving back without any power, because now the car's going downhill. So I'm controlling this with my brake. And then once I can see my mirror is in line with the end of these bays here, I'll stop the car, because that means I'm in the bay enough. I don't need to go back any further, otherwise I'll end up going into the curb or going into the bushes. Once that's done, keep my clutch and my brake still, I'm gonna put my handbrake on and then go into neutral, and then slowly bring my clutch up and then release the brake, and it's done. If I made a mistake, let's say I've come in too early and I'm not in the bay properly, there's a nice easy way to correct this. So right now I can see that I'm going over the line, and let's say I've ended up in this position here. It's too far to this side. I can secure the car so I can think about it for a second. I'll need to get my car from this side over to that side, and the best way to do that is by driving over to that way towards the left, and then straight, and then reversing back towards this bay here, which is, I'm already in the bay, but I'm just too far out to this side. Have a plan before you do this so that you can execute it correctly. So I'm going to get into first gear, I'll look around, make sure it's safe, and I want to do this really slowly. So I'm going to turn towards the left. I'm not using those lines over there as any sort of guide, because sometimes they're not lined up properly with these bays. So just use the small mirrors on this side and on this side. So I'm just bringing it like that. Now I'm straightening. I can see the line on this mirror now, and then once it's like there, it's nice and straight. It might not be perfectly straight, but I can see both lines in the mirrors, and I might need to make adjustments as I go back. So I'm going to reverse back slowly, looking around to make sure it's safe. It's looking good at the moment. I'm going to turn a little bit left because I can see the car's going towards the right too much. So if it's going towards this way too much, I'll turn a little bit towards the other way, which is the left. So a nice way to remember this, if you're going to the wrong, if your car's going too far this way, you want to turn to the left. If your car's going too far towards the left, you turn towards the right. So right now it's looking good. Both mirrors are looking good. The car is lined up nicely. So all I'm thinking about now is when to actually finish this maneuver, and I'm looking at that mirror again, making sure, and I'm also looking back, make sure there's nothing behind me too close. And then once I can see the line is lined up with the end of the bays, I can stop, handbrake on, neutral, and then relax. And that's how you do a reverse bay park.